Hey everybody, it's JP from Dinner with JP, and tonight we're doing one of our very favorite vegetable with fish, which is the artichokes. We're going to serve them with potatoes dauphinoise and with the cod, which could be cooked in the oven. So let's put the oven on straight away. Now just let you know, for this cooking we may have to do 2 breaks because of the length of times that we have to cook everything. So let's start straight away with the ingredients. We got some artichokes, we got some black pepper, aluminium foil, we got some peas, petit pois, we got some nutmeg, we have some salt, we have some balsamic vinegar. If you don't have balsamic vinegar, normal vinegar is fine. We got some olive oil, we got 2 lemons, we've got some onions, small onions, we got half a cup of cream, and we got some milk, we got some potatoes, and we have the fish. Okay, now for that as well we're going to need a little bit of white wine. So we have a bit of white wine which I'll leave here for the cooking. Okay, so let's not waste any time. We're going to put the artichoke to cook straight away because it does take quite a long time to do. So I'm just going to take my tray away. I'll just leave it in there. So to cook the artichoke is very simple. I'm just going to clear this around now. But it takes quite a long time. It takes about 40 minutes. So by the time we finish cooking, it'll be about half an hour altogether. So you take your artichoke, you take this stamp away, like so. Okay. I'm just going to take about half a lemon left in my fridge, which I'm going to use. And then you put them in a cooking oven bowl. You put some lemon in the bowl, like so. Salt, usual amount. Okay. And we fill up with hot water. Now the trick is, when you cook them in the oven like that, is to turn them around every so often, so make sure they cook everywhere. Now you fill up the bowl, make sure it's filled up to the top, because the artichoke have to cook. So you put your oven on full, and we're going to put the artichoke in. Okay, so we're going to put them in. You see, water is full, and I'm going to put them in the oven. Okay, full oven for now, and we'll reduce it after in a minute. Okay, next thing we're going to do is the potatoes dauphinoise. Now for that I'm using 2 small dishes. Okay, if you don't have 2 small dishes, just use 1 normal oven dish and you can cut it in half when you're serving. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we take cheese grater. If you don't have a cheese grater, just cut in small pieces. And we're just going to grate the potatoes with the skin. Now this is not the traditional way of doing dauphinoise, because normally you do it with slices, but I think it's much nicer if you actually do shredded potatoes. So make sure you don't cut yourself. Now I don't know how many potatoes it's going to take, but we're going to do the trick so we can find out. So more potatoes. Cheese grater is quicker. I'll say if you want to cut small slices, it's fine as well. Okay. More. Okay. Now the way to see how much you need, you just take your dish and put it in, and see. Perfect. That's just enough for 1. We don't want it too full, so that's for 1. So let's do a few more potatoes to do the other one. Been a gorgeous day again today in London. And for all my friends who watch from all over the world, especially the USA. Hello USA, it's JP. I'm so glad you are watching me every day. I hope you're enjoying my dishes. Pleasure cooking for you. I know I get a few emails, especially from Berkeley in California. Right, so I put my potatoes in, like so. Perfect. Okay, so let's rinse the bowl. And what we're going to do is we put the potatoes back in the bowl, like so. Okay, then we're going to put half of the cream, the half cup of cream, and you do same, half cup of milk. If I can open the milk. There we go. Half cream, half milk. Okay. You give it a good stir. Okay, like so. Then we put some salt. Now for this, I'm just going to use normal table salt. Just a little bit. There we go. Now if you have a crystal, that's fine. Just make sure, otherwise you may get some crystals, so rocks in the dish itself. Okay. So we've done that. We're going to put some nutmeg. So just a few turns, not too much. Don't want to make it too powerful. There we go. For nutmeg. Okay, and some black pepper. Now you can put plenty of black pepper, just fine. There we go. Good stir again. Then you put it back in the dish. Okay. Not too much juice, but okay, that's one. For some reason my potatoes are a bit dark, so put the potatoes in. As I said, not too much juice. Now, normally some people put some cheese on the top. I don't put cheese because I think it's enough fat with the milk in there. Okay, so that's our gratin dauphinoise ready. So we're not going to put them in the oven yet, just because the oven is not ready anyway, and it has to be quite hot. So let's clean those bits straight away. Next thing we're going to do is our fish. So I'll put those on the side now. This is done, I don't need this anymore. Now we take, as we've done before, aluminium foil. I love cooking in aluminium foil in the oven. Okay. You take your piece of fish, a cod, there we go, lovely. You take some lemon juice and spray it on the top of the fish, like so. Some black pepper, there we go, some salt. Not too much, and then we are going to close, as we've done before, with some papillote. Okay, so put on the side. We're going to take 1 or 2 spring onions, cut the end like we always do, and cut it in small slices. So 2 onions per fish. Okay, so there we go, in there, and you take half of the peas and put them in there as well. Okay, I've got frozen peas today, but fresh one is perfect as well. And a bit of white wine, not too much, just to give a bit of juice inside. And then you close your fish. Okay. So I'm going to take my tray from the oven. There we go. And I put my fish, first one, in there. Now leave it on the side for now. Okay, repeat the same thing again. Okay, my fish on here, a bit of salt, too much, half a lemon, okay, close the aluminium foil, like so, okay, and we put our peas, there we go, and I'm going to put 2 onions, like previously. There we go. And that's it. We are ready. The fish is now ready. A bit of white wine. The lemon will give a nice taste to the fish as it cooks. Oh, did I put black pepper? Oh, I forgot the black pepper. There we go. So, our fish is ready. Close it properly all the way and put it in a tray. Okay, I said we're not going to put it in the oven straight away because the artichokes need to cook a bit longer than the rest. So we will take a little break. The last thing we have to do, just tidy up a little bit, is we have to do our little vinaigrette. Okay, and the vinaigrette is for there we go, back one. The vinaigrette is for the artichoke. When you eat them, you just put them in the vinaigrette. So very simple. Some olive oil, and that's for 2 people. So balsamic vinegar. Be quite generous with the vinegar. Okay, a tiny little bit of salt, really not much, like so, and you should have half a lemon left. You put lemon in there. Now if you don't have any more lemon, just vinegar, normal vinegar is fine. Okay, give a good stir. Good taste. Oh, lovely. And black pepper. So we're going to leave it on the side now. Okay, I'm just going to check, put this away, and I'm going to check the artichokes. Make sure they are ready. I like to have a nice tidy place, as you know. So we've got our gratin dauphinoise ready as well on the side. Just tidy up, give it more time for the artichoke before I turn them. Look away. Here we go. So I'm ready. Now, I'll just keep my half lemon for another dish. Right. So let's have a look at our artichokes. Oh yeah, they're cooking nicely. Now I'm going to show you why I mentioned you have to turn them. You see they're cooking, but you can actually burn, so you have to turn them from time to time. So we're going to take a pause for about, actually if you have a top to put on, that would be even better. I don't know if I have a top. I don't think I do, actually. No, I don't. So if you have a top, even better, just put it on the top like that. If you don't worry, just turn them more often. Just turn them around so they actually cook evenly all around. So reduce your oven to just 200 and put them back in there. Okay, So we're going to take a break now. We've been cooking for 15 minutes. We've been in the oven for like 10 minutes. So we're going to take a break for half an hour. So it take that long to, actually let's say 25 minutes. Then we can put the fish and the parmentier again in the oven in 25 minutes. Okay, so press pause and we see again in 25 minutes where we will put our fish on our gratin dauphinoise in the oven and then cook for another 15-20 minutes. Okay. Hey everybody, it's been 25 minutes, just exactly 24 minutes. So what we're going to do is we're going to check our artichokes, make sure they are cooked or cooking properly. So let's have a quick look. Close the oven, not let any heat. Oh yeah, they look absolutely lovely. Okay, so the artichokes. We'll put them back in the oven. And what we're going to do, we're going to put our fish in oven and we're going to put our potatoes as well. Okay. So then we're going to leave it for another 20 minutes in the oven. That's what it's going to take to cook the fish and the potatoes. So 20 minutes in the oven. So press pause again, 20 minutes, and we come back so we can actually serve the dishes. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Right, everybody, it's been 20 minutes. So our fish and artichokes and potatoes should be ready. So be careful when you open the oven because it's quite hot. Oh yeah, I can smell it. It's ready. Lovely. So I'm just going to take one of those out, leave the other one in for now. I'll serve them in a minute. And let me take one of the artichokes out. So be careful because everything is really boiling hot. So what we're going to do now is serve everything. So we take our plate, and as we always do, we take our fish. Now do be careful because it is very hot and lovely. Ooh, smells delicious. So you take your fish, okay, and you put it on the plate. Don't worry about the peas, it's going to be all together. Careful, try not to break the fish. Here we go. So our fish ready. Oh, beautiful. So you serve it with your gratin dauphinoise, which is here, and then you take your artichokes, which are definitely ready. Now be careful, they are very hot, so you just make sure you take a cloth. And I'm going to show you how to eat it. So I say careful because it's really boiling hot. So you take one of the leaves. When you eat it, it's actually quite simple. You take one of the leaves, so you let it cool a little bit. But you take one of the leaves, like so, and you dip it in a little sauce that we did earlier, which is vinegar, oil, and lemon juice. Okay, and just eat the underwood. Very nice. Absolutely delicious. Okay, so you can put the artichoke on the plate next door. So you got your cod with peas, your artichoke, and your gratin dauphinoise ready for this beautiful meal, and very healthy as well. Okay, I hope you enjoy yourself tonight with this lovely meal, and I shall see you tomorrow for an exciting dinner with JP again from my own kitchen. Take care.